It really hurt me when they killed Stan, nobody knew who to shoot. We ain't even have a plan, he sold me my first gun. He held my first son, if I was with him shooting it out, bitch we the one. I shed tears for my niggas who ain't here. They tattooed and spit that real shit to remember him, bitch I'm that dude. Catch a op and spit on his baby daughter, I'm that rude. Right at 3 o'clock, as soon as he get her out of school. You killed my dude, I don't give a fuck about you. I hope somebody killed you in case I never found.
Alright, what up though everybody? Share this shit, you feel me? Cause it's about to go down, man. You know, it's some shit in the game, man. Y'all seen that part 7 of the Vlad interview? Where the dude, Sean Branch, was talking about Poe and Wayne? Man, there's some shit in the game with that. You dig what I'm talking about? I mean, hey, you know, I ain't trying to tell you what's fact or what's fiction. I'm just trying to separate it. You dig what I'm talking about? And I heard a saying over the past few days that applies right to this, and that's why I titled it, The Best Liars Tell the Truth. You feel me? Because a liar can tell a little bit of truth and a whole lie, and it'll create a mist of confusion. Like maybe he do know what he's talking about. Maybe he is telling the truth. You know what I'm talking about? But if you know, and if you can see through the smoke and mirrors, you know what I'm talking about, you'll already know what's really going on, you feel me? And in the end, the best liars tell the truth. They might not tell the truth about the situation you asking about, you feel me? But they're gonna be telling the truth, and it can be looked at one way or another, like they're telling the truth about a different situation or they actually believe the lie that they are telling. You know what I'm saying? Look, you gotta look at actors. You feel me? These actors out here make you believe whatever, make you believe they got AIDS, make you believe they just came home from war, they got PTSD, whatever you watched before you watched me. If it was a drama or romance that made you believe they was in love, everybody wears a mask at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these niggas on the streets are better actors than Denzel now. For real, because their life depends on it. You feel me? It ain't about a check, it's about their life. And we're gonna get into it, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said before, it's some strange shit. You feel me? Gettys is open. Shirts is $15 a pop, man. Plus shipping and handling, man. That's $5.99 shipping and handling. You dig what I'm talking about? That's a $21 motherfucking You can do that. It's $21. You know what I'm talking about? $15 a shirt, $6.99 shipping and handling. You dig what I'm talking about? Gettys is open, man. The email address is in the description box. We are PayPal and Cash App ready. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you let me know which print you want. This is the originals print. That one over there in the corner right there is the dream print. You know what I'm talking about? So make sure you specify which one you want. Because somebody paid me for a shirt and they didn't even gave me a fucking address yet. I don't know where to send it to. They just paid me the money and the shirt size. You feel me? And I know they Cash App name. You dig what I'm talking about? You know I know who I'm talking to, homeboy. I haven't accepted your money yet. There's a reason why. Because I don't know where to send the shirt. You feel me? So get back with me, you know what I'm talking about, and let me know what's really going on, man. Now, without further ado, every day, nigga, what you thought, nigga? You see the motherfucker every day. I'm every day with it, man. I don't play. This ain't no play. Goddamn lighter, man. See, that's why I like a match. You know what I'm saying? I like a match. Match is personal shit. You feel me? A lighter is just so impersonal. They get passed around to everybody, but only one match per square or per motherfucking blunt. You feel me? That's your match. Unless you in the penitentiary and niggas be sharing a bunch of matches in the wintertime. Like, hey, nigga, you need this? You feel me? But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But, okay. Woo! Every day, let's get to it, man, because this Sean Branch shit is something serious, you dig? You know what I'm saying? Hey, for all you niggas with baby nuts, walk the fuck out the building right now. You know what I'm talking about? All you baby nut niggas, walk the fuck out the building right now, man. You ain't gonna like this. Team Alpo in the building. The debate team is in the building. And we about to get down, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now, dig this here, Mr. Branch. I went over both your interviews. Because I ain't gonna say it was some conflicting things, but it was some conflicting shit that you said at least. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say the story changed, but you know, it was just some conflicting shit here and there. So I wanted to go over that. You know what I'm saying? But before that, And watching the Gully TV interview, I realized how much of a goddamn sweet potato he is. You know what I'm saying? How much of a fucking fruit tart he is. A banana pudding. You feel me? And I just say that because I gotta start with the questioning that he gave you. You feel me? And the shit crazy. You know what I mean? Now, I know a bunch of y'all like, oh, this nigga taking the time out to take a shot at Gully. No, that way, let me get to it. Check it out. In your Gully TV interview, Gully asked you, do you have any type of athletic background, right? Branch says, yeah, I play football and I box. Pause. The nigga Gully TV say, oh, so that's how you maintained your physique? That's how you maintained your physique? While you was doing time, man, what type of nigga is you, man? Why are you looking at that man's body so hard, Gully? That's the question, you know what I'm saying? Why are you looking at that man's body so hard to call it a physique? I mean, dig this here, man. A regular bodybuilder would have said, how much you lift, my nigga? You feel me? If he realized there was another bodybuilder type of nigga around him, he'd be like, how much you lifting, nigga? You know what I'm saying? This and that and the other. Not, oh, that's how you maintain your physique. That's how you make, man, eyes above the neck, my nigga. Goddamn, man, that's good as saying, hey, you look good. You fucking sweet potato. You banana pudding. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. You's a sweet potato. You's a Pop-Tart, sweetheart. You soft in the middle. And I can tell by the questions you asking this man about his goddamn physique, man. I thought this was gangster shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Hit the like button if you agree. That's as good as saying you look good. Oh, so that's how you maintain your physique? Man, get your fruity ass out of here, you goddamn Flintstone. You did this shit. Flintstone because of Fruity Pebbles. Not my peoples from Flint. You feel me? Let me, not my people from Flint. But that nigga's a Fruity Pebble. You dig? Now that we passed that. He said, how did you meet Wayne Perry? Now we get to it. You feel me? Sean say, me and Wayne met through Shorty Pop over BC jail back in 88 when I came through as a juvenile. Me and Pop was on the same tier together, and that's when Pop came and told me about Poe and introduced me to Wayne. I'm gonna stop right there because a lot of motherfuckers was jumping in my motherfucking comment box talking about their cousins. When I said Wayne with a piss gon' shine and this and that other niggas like that's his cousin, dumbass. Fuck is you talking about? Man, he wouldn't have had, Pop wouldn't have to introduce him to his cousin, dumbasses. You feel me? And I ain't never heard Branch say that's his cousin either, dumbasses. So don't come at me with that bullshit talking about I'm from DC, I know. DC niggas know, you don't know the history, they cousins. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I dig this here, man. He say, that's when Pop came and told me about Poe and introduced me to Wayne and said Poe needed help. You feel me? But I wasn't fucking with Poe. I had already heard some wicked shit about him through my peoples from up top. Demencio and them about him before I even heard he was here. So I wasn't fucking with him. So like I said before, Poe's name was ringing bells out that motherfucker before he even touched down. That let you know something too. You feel me? Certified B shit. You know what I'm saying? Why is his name ringing bells down here before he even make it? Or before niggas even know he there? You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit more than hate, don't you think? Because at first I was thinking, the nigga Mencio was probably hating on them. They had their own issues. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, but why would you hate on a nigga from New York City to a nigga in DC? It's a little bit more than hate, don't you think? You know what I'm saying? I dig this here. What did Demencio tell you about Poe? Ain't nobody asked you that. Why Gully didn't ask you that? Why Vlad didn't ask you that? I want to know, what did Demencio tell you about Poe? You know what I'm saying? It had to be something good for you to steer clear of Poe. Because, dig, a lot of motherfuckers are trying to make it seem like you were saying Poe was running from you. Or like Branch was saying Poe was running from you. But Branch keeps saying that he was steering clear of Poe. You feel me? What he say? I wasn't fucking with Poe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fuck that. I ain't fucking with Poe. I heard some wicked shit about him from such and such, such and such. So he steered clear of Poe. Because he heard Poe was something else. By his own words. Before y'all motherfuckers try to say I'm putting words in his mouth, ain't that what it sound like he's saying? My man them told me that's a dirty motherfucker. Don't fuck with him. And I didn't fuck with him. Cause I ain't want no parts of that dirty shit that he be, you know what I'm saying? Real shit though, man. Y'all niggas gotta take it for what it is, man, and not what it look like. You know what I'm saying? I dig this here. Maybe you was just being loyal to your teammate and saying you wasn't fucking with him and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He was with Demencio and all of that, but I don't see the action behind the words, so I don't know. And then it couldn't have been the Rich's situation either, because nobody knew about Rich. It was some speculation, but nobody really knew what happened to Rich. So I don't really believe it was that Rich thing either. Like I say, I stick to what I said in my other video, the Alpo never ran from Sean Branch video, you feel me? It was probably the fact that Poe was robbing them Dominicans and shit, and the Spanish kids and what have you, with Randy Love and them, you feel me? And all the, like I say, all the bozo or big nut shit he was doing in NYC that made it back down there, like, yeah, that boy, he's something else, you feel me? That let me know that shit. Motherfuckers basically let y'all know that he was just like y'all. Y'all was cutthroats. That nigga's a cutthroat. Steer clear that cutthroat nigga. You feel me? That's one way it could be taken at least. You know? Now check it out. In your Vlad interview, you said, from what I heard about him, I ain't fucking with him, right? Nah, you said, I knew of him. I knew he was a snake. I knew what he was. I had no dealings with him, though. I had no dealings with Alpo whatsoever. Like I said, that means you steer clear. I ain't fucking with him. I don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. Be it loyalty to Demencio and them, or be it what Demencio told you, the wicked shit you heard from up top about him before you even knew he was here. I ain't fucking with Poto. You know what I'm saying? That's strange, ain't it? That's strange, ain't it? That man came down there by himself. He got shot a couple times. Motherfuckers like to say that. But Kevin Childs jumped on motherfucking Vlad TV and said he lost 30 men down there. 30. How many people did you know that got murdered while he was down there? He probably went down there with his organization. You know what I'm saying? His right-hand man, I guess at the time, Chuck, and his other right-hand man, shit, Crusader Rob and all of them was probably with him when he touched down in D.C. That was the murder capital, trying to expand. You dig? Poe went by itself. Something to be said about that, right? That nigga outsmarted a lot of niggas. You feel me? Once he realized he couldn't outmuscle niggas down there, he started outsmarting them. Straight, that's the way I feel. He straight up outsmarted a lot of motherfuckers. Now, granted, he had help. Ain't nobody saying he ain't had help. But hey, it is what it is, my dog. Now check it out. You said, I knew what he was. I had no dealings with him so whatsoever, right? Bam. So you knew to stay the fuck away from Poe. That makes me wonder if you feared for Wayne's life. Because you said you forewarned him, right? That was your words. You said I forewarned him about shit. What would you need to warn him about, man? He didn't have no money, so Poe wasn't going to rob him. You feel me? Everybody knew he was broke. He was always sticking his hand in everybody's pocket, so you couldn't forewarn him that Poe would rob him. What, was you scared he was going to kill him? Poe was going to kill Wayne? I gotta call bullshit. Man, that's bullshit. I gotta call bullshit on that. You feel me? I just don't see it like that. I don't see you forewarning him about Poe. You know what I'm saying? But you said, I tried to forewarn him before it even got to that point or whatnot when you were speaking to Vlad. And I don't so much think it was a warning as a proposition. You feel me? Because like I told y'all, the best liars tell the truth. And in trying to tell y'all that he warned him, I believe he told the truth. Oh, what you talking about? Oh, we're going to get to it, man. I'm going to get you there, man. Stick with me. Check it out. The motherfucker Vlad said Wayne Perry allegedly was his hitman at the time. Did you know about any of the stuff that was going on around that? Or what was going on around that or whatever? You feel me? And I did this here. He say, Poe and Wayne situation, nah. I just got a glimpse and pieces of what was going on with Wayne if I ran across him and we talked. And I kind of forewarned him, like I just told y'all, before it even got to that from what I heard about Alpo, his character is not to be trusted, that he's a snake. And I think you might need to separate yourself from that situation he was in. What he said, you might need to separate yourself from that situation he was in, but he was pleased with whatever Alpo was giving him, and he wasn't trying to hear me. He wasn't trying to hear nobody. That's something else right there, right? He was pleased with what Alpo was giving him. He wasn't trying to hear me. He wasn't trying to hear nobody. Like I said before, I don't believe it was a forewarning so much as a proposition. You feel me? Because like I told y'all before, the best liars tell the truth. Now here we go. You didn't warn Wayne. I believe you propositioned him to rob and kill him, to kill Poe. You feel me? And hey, that's just as plain and simple as a nigga can keep it right there. You feel me? And I dig this here. He said, he wasn't trying to hear me. He wasn't trying to hear nobody. No. Why would he be? Y'all niggas left him in jail. Everybody did. Everybody was glad he was off the street because he didn't have his hand in their pocket no more. Or they ain't had to worry about him blowing somebody's cap off that might be their friend, their homie, or them even. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers left him to rot until Poe got him out. And then when Poe got him out, he put money in his pocket, clothes on his back, put him in cars like Poe said. He got him back to living the right way, like he wanted to be living. So why would he let somebody take that away from him? You feel me? I bet niggas was mad down there. I bet a bunch of niggas tried to holler at him to set Poe up and he wasn't buying it. You feel me? Like Poe said in his interview, I was worth more to him alive than I was dead. You feel me? Just like the woman said in the Mayor of Harlem, he outsmarted all of them. He knew that once they knew where the money of the stash was, he was no good to him. He was good as dead down there. You feel me? So he kept that far, far away. You know what I'm talking about? And spoon-fed niggas. You feel me? Began to outsmart these niggas. You feel me? It's crazy when you really look at it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Now dig this here. Pause. Now here's why I say the best liars tell the truth. Because in the same interview, you said you got outside influences that get into a person's ear and poison them and tell them dudes from New York, they don't fuck with you. Really. They only here to use you. Whenever them dudes come here, whatever they bring, kill them and take it, and we can sell it and get on ourselves. We don't need them no more. And I think that's the truth. I think that was the proposition rather than the warning that Wayne wasn't trying to hear. You feel me? Real 100 shit. That was the proposition. You feel me? And not the warning. You know what I'm saying? And Wayne wasn't trying to hear me, right? He wasn't trying to hear nobody. No, because wasn't nobody putting money in his pocket. Like I said, wasn't nobody doing shit for him. Everybody was happy he was in jail. You dig? But now all of a sudden, right. And I did this here. Vlad said, ultimately Alpo wound up telling on a lot of people. Wayne was one of them, right? When you heard about that, what did you think? Now, here's how I further know that it was a proposition, because he said, I didn't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. You should have went ahead and got rid of him when you had a chance, and I look at you. Got rid of him. Got rid of him is something different than distancing yourself from that situation. What he say to I forewarned him that maybe he should separate himself from that situation. That's a little bit different. Getting rid of him is a little bit different than that, don't you think? That's why I say, man, it wasn't a forewarning. It was a proposition. And the best liars truly do tell the truth, man. It's whether or not you see it, what they told you that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, y'all let me know what y'all think about that whole situation, man. You feel me? Like I say. Yeah. It seemed like he outsmarted a lot of niggas. You feel me? While he was down there and shit, he had help. But it's a hell of a story to be told, you know what I'm saying? It all depends on who's telling it and what they telling it for. You dig what I'm talking about? I'm Ozone O. This is Up for Debate TV, and you already know who it is, my baby. When you see what you see, God bless the real.